Good morning, good morning. On top of the morning to each and every one. And this Wednesday morning, as you could see, the moon is bright above us and beaming down. But wherever you're watching from this morning, hope you're having yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. It's days away from the World Championship in Tokyo, where we got the likes of Shane Thompson, Sherika Jackson, Shelly and Fraser Price. I'm on my way to work. This morning I was late, but I'm still gonna reach work like what said 7:25 or 7:26. But I'm in no haste, because they say haste make what? Waste. But blessing this morning. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful morning, evening, or night, wherever in the world you are. As you could see, it's still full moon. The traffic is flowing right now. But it's 2 days to go, or a day and a half, because what? 3 days, because it's the 13th, 9/13th, September 9th, 9/11. As they said, the World Trade Center was hit, which is tomorrow. But yes, I'm driving to work and discussing the World Championship of track and field. So if you're a track and field lover or a fan of sports, then the World Championship is this weekend in Tokyo. I'm from Jamaica, so we're gonna have a lot of Jamaican athletes taking part in the World Championship. Although we're missing a lot of athletes who switch allegiance, they're switching to Turkey, because they say the Jamaican Federation, Jamaica J3, and the IOA not taking care of them because they're unable to feed their family. Yep. So right off the bat, they get $500,000 to represent Turkey. So a lot of key athletes they are sitting out this championship because you have to not represent Jamaica in a major event. So they're sitting out the World Championship for the Olympic. So a lot of the athletes, that's what they are doing. So they are representing Turkey, and one, two, three, about four athletes that was medal or three in the Olympic. They're the one who's sitting out the World Championship to represent Turkey. But such a shame that our Jamaican government couldn't give them the financial backing that they need to represent Jamaica. They have to switch allegiance. But we'll see. We have some names that going up in the World Championship from Kishane Thompson, Sherika Jackson, Shelly and Fraser Price, and Brian Lavelle, Oblique Seville, Akeem Blake. So those are some of the names that people said they're gonna medal based on the time that they're running. But when it come on to a championship, there's no such guarantee. You've got to run your rounds and make it to the final. Last Olympic, which was last year, Shane Thompson got beat by what, hundreds of a second on the line by Noel Isles of America. So this year he won't do the same thing or make the mistake that he did in the Olympics. But wherever you're watching from, hoping you're having yourself a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, or night. As I know a lot of people, they are in different time zones, different continents. But wherever continent you're watching from, whether South Africa, South America, or Africa, I want to see Botswana with the athletes who represent them the most and the best. The 200 meter runner is a proud Botswanian. Yep. So I'm driving to work. The traffic is flowing smoothly this morning. I haven't seen that sheriff lady or that state trooper lady. She always park up on the side right here giving people tickets. But if you're just joining, this weekend is the World Championship. So if you love track and field, we're gonna have what? They said what, 198 countries in the world. Could be more now. And it's a World Championship, so a lot of them gonna represent in the World Championship. It's not like the Olympic where they have to join with other countries to represent. But yes, I'm driving to work and it's Wednesday morning. It's now 7:03 in the AM. And I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, where it's greater. Yes. So I'm from Jamaica, and I'll be watching the World Championship this weekend. Starting this weekend, it's from the 13th until the 21st. Yes. So if you are from America, you'll be cheering for a lot of athletes, because in every event they have an athlete representing America. They have like in 100 meter, they have male and female. They have Noel Isle, they have Lindsay, and they have Benerick representing the male. And in the female, which is the woman, they have the likes of Melissa. Melissa, she's running the fastest time right now of 10:65 and 10:66. So she's the one to beat this season. But Jill and Alfred, she's the one who won the Olympic last year. And Shakari Richardson, she's the defending champion of the World Championship. But she's not running in the fast time this year, although she made the team. But she's not running in the fast time. But it's gonna be crazy. Because although you're running fast time in regular championship or regular event, one-off event, you're not running the rounds. So the thing with championship, you have to run 3 rounds. So you run the heat, semi-final, and then final. And the semi-final and the final is on the same day. It's just a couple of hours apart. So we are heading into downtown Atlanta, which going across 8575. So every morning, right here at this junction, it's always traffic. Yep, and this morning I'm running late. So as you could see, it's now 7:07. Normally I'll be almost at work. But hey, it happens. I'm not gonna complain because I'm still gonna make it on time. But wherever you're watching from, greetings to you and your family. It's a blessing to be alive and well, able to move about freely. I'm drinking some ginger with olive tea. So one cup of coffee, then I go. But I like to drink tea in the morning. I'm not a coffee lover. Once I drink coffee, I gotta use the restroom a lot. So I prefer tea. But it's coming on to the winter time. Winter time, you gotta drink a lot of hot and warm stuff to warm up your inside. So as you see, we're coming up to the junction. And the thing about a lot of people that's in the left lane, the HOV lane, they're gonna cut across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lane. So that's what's slowing up the traffic a lot of time. Like this person right here, he's gonna try to go across all the way across. Yeah, that's what they do every morning instead of just staying their lane and merge into the traffic instead of just cut from left to right. Yeah, everybody late. And then they cause an accident, then it's a stop and piled up. But blessings to you and your family wherever you're watching from this morning or afternoon or evening or night. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm heading to work and I'm crossing over 7585. If you want to go to Macon, Montgomery, if you want to go to Chattanooga, Greenville, if you want to go south or if you want to go north, if you ever visit Atlanta, Georgia, yes, there's a lot of stuff to do if you visit Atlanta as a tourist. Yep, you have Zoo Atlanta, you have the aquarium, and you also have the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Thank you. Where you're watching from this morning, hope you're blessed. We are discussing the World Championship of Track and Field this morning. Who are your favorite athletes going into the championship? If you're from America, you got a lot of athletes representing America. They're representing in all events, every last one. Jamaica is a small island. They say it have like 3 million people. America have 300 and odd million people. So that to tell you, they can represent in all events because they have the people to do it. Yeah. So from track to field events, but a lot of the Jamaican field events athletes, they not representing Jamaica anymore. They're gonna represent Turkey. Yep, because Turkey giving them financial benefits. Yep, that's all they gotta do is just sit out this world championship and then go represent them at the Olympic. Yep, they're getting $500,000 right off the bat just to switch a legion. So I feel bad because no, we have like what 3 or 4 or 5 athletes who consider to be medal contestant. They'll be contesting for medal. So no, instead of we getting at least 10 or 13 medal, we only sure about what maybe 6 or 7 or 8 based on the athletes who gonna represent Jamaica. But as long as we even get one medal, right, or national anthem, if it's gold, can play Jamaica. Yes, our anthem will be playing in ToKyo. Yep, where the World Championship is going to keep. They are the hosts. Yep, I see they have picture of Usain Bolt, the great Usain Leo Bolt. Usain Bolt set the world on fire. What? 2007, 2008, 2009, 11, 13. Now we miss out 12. That's what? It's 3 Olympics. Yeah, 3 Olympics he won. Triple, triple, triple. Yeah. So 2008, 2012, and 16, where he said sometime that's unreal for human body. That's what lots of people are saying. Because he run what? 9.58, and the closest to 9.58 is him, 9.63. And then the other close to him is Johan Blake and Tyson Gay, 9.69. Both of them tied for second and third fastest time of all time. And then you have Asafa Powell, which 9.72. And they go on the line with Justin Gatlin, Nesta Carter, Tim Montgomery. Yeah, but back then track and field was the thing. Well, every Jamaican tuned into the TV to say, go Jamaica. And if you are in the US now, you're going to cheer for the likes of Noel Lyles. Yep, and Melissa. Those are two of the top athletes right now. Shakari and Noel Lyles, they are the defending champion. But I'm looking forward for this championship because it's going to be a lot of upset. So wherever in the world you're watching from, hoping you're having yourself a good morning or good afternoon or good evening or good night. It's a blessing to be alive and well, able to move about free of life. As you could see, I'm driving to work, so I'm moving about freely. I'm discussing the World Championship of track and field this morning, and I can't wait for when it starts. Tomorrow is the 11th, 12th is Friday, so Saturday. So it starts on Saturday, which is the 13th. Yep, 9/13, 13th of September. But blessings, greeting and salutation to each and every one on this blessed Wednesday morning or evening or afternoon or night, wherever in the world you are watching. So this morning, I'm blessed and hope you are too. This is a lot of people on the street, they are on drugs. No matter how late or early you pass, I hear you got them at the corner. The guy just drink out of and throw the bottle right on the ground. Talking and uh, yeah. In Atlanta, there's a lot of people on drugs. Every day you drive down the street, you see them sleeping on the sidewalk or in front of a building. You don't matter if it's cold or if it's hot. Drugs and alcohol is a problem. Yep, it's an infestation. Take over your community, cripple a lot of brilliant minds, break up families. See, I just see one of them sleeping right there. It's one behind the building. Yeah, every morning you see them. Yeah. And when you're driving on the street, you gotta look, because they just walk out in the road. They don't care.